Thanks for tuning into the top 10 jaw-dropping facts. Please don't forget to subscribe, and new videos are released every Monday through Friday. Their names may be famous, but do you really know why Route 66 is the Mother Road? Or if you can actually find turquoise along the Turquoise Trail? Come along as we discover why these paved roads will forever remain a part of American road trip history. In this video you will know about top 10 most famous highways in America. Number 10. Beartooth Highway. Passing through the Beartooth Corridor, one of the highest areas in the lower 48 states, the Beartooth Highway, U.S. 212, reaches close to 11,000 feet in elevation, making it the highest elevation highway in the Northern Rockies. It was officially designated a National Scenic Byway All-American Road in 2002. Easily accessible by Yellowstone National Park's northeast entrance, the drive includes views of the Absaroka and Beartooth Mountains, glacial lakes, and forested areas, and passes through gateway cities like Cook City and Red Lodge, Montana, and Cody, Wyoming. Number 9. Turquoise Trail. Linking Santa Fe to Albuquerque in central New Mexico, the Turquoise Trail National Scenic Byway was originally named for the blue-green turquoise mined in the area. The trail passes through old mining towns, such as Golden, Madrid, and Los Cerrillos, as well as climbs to the top of the Sandia Crest, which overlooks Albuquerque and the Rio Grande Valley. Be sure to pay a visit to the Tinkertown Museum, which houses a unique collection of memorabilia. Number 8. Road to Hana. With 600 curves, more than 50 bridges, and a slew of hairpin turns, the road to Hana, HI 360, is a feat in itself. Covering 52 miles along Maui's eastern coastline running from Kahului to the small town of Hana. The highway takes about 2 to 4 hours to complete, but boasts unparalleled tropical views of the sea, lush rainforests, and cascading waterfalls. The road is also jokingly referred to as the Divorce Highway, because navigating the narrow lanes and difficult terrain has caused many an argument. Number 7. Historic Columbia River Highway. As the oldest scenic highway in the U.S., the historic Columbia River Highway was a technical marvel when it was completed in 1922, because of its modern construction methods. Running parallel to the Columbia River, the route passes picturesque overlooks, waterfalls, including the famous Multnomah Falls, and lush green landscapes, and was built to preserve the natural beauty of the Columbia River Gorge. The highway was also the first scenic byway to be designated as a National Historic Landmark in 2000. Number 6. Extraterrestrial Highway. Covering nearly 100 miles along a desolate stretch of road, the Extraterrestrial Highway, Highway 375, actually gets quite a few visitors. Its close proximity to Area 51 makes it an ideal spot for otherworldly experiences, and many fans flock here to hopefully witness phenomenon, such as UFO sightings, firsthand. Though we can't guarantee that you'll encounter an alien along the route, you're certain to see warning signs of such an occurrence. The speed limit is warp 7, and the road passes through the small town of Rachel, where you'll find a restaurant that isn't afraid to advertise, "Earthlings welcome." Number 5. Blue Ridge Parkway. Spanning more than 450 miles and connecting the Shenandoah National Park in Virginia to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina, the Blue Ridge Parkway snakes its way through many different landscapes, including meadows, rural farmland, and mountain vistas. Celebrating its 75th anniversary this year, the Parkway was originally part of the New Deal's plan to provide work to the unemployed during the Great Depression. Completed in 1983, it now offers an exceptional way to experience the natural beauty of the area. Number 4. Lincoln Highway. The Lincoln Highway began in 1912 with seedling miles, or short, mile-sized pieces, to prove that paved roads were a worthy investment. These small sections made an impression, and the United States' first paved transcontinental highway was created. One might even say that this road paved the way for all others. Today, part of the highway is a designated National Scenic Byway, starting at Indiana's eastern border and heading west to the Mississippi River, passing historic sites, scenic trails, and ample opportunities for shopping and dining. Number 3. Overseas Highway.
Though it may not be possible to walk on water, the Overseas Highway, U.S. 1, gives us the next best thing.
As the only road connecting the Florida Keys, the 107-mile stretch of highway travels in between islands, floating above the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. The route starts in Key Largo and ends in Key West, passing through world-class fishing sites, historic monuments, and state and national parks. Number 2. Pacific Coast Highway. California's Route 1, or the Pacific Coast Highway, runs from the sunny southern part of the state to the forested greenery of the north, and includes the Big Sur Coast Highway and the San Luis Obispo North Coast Byway. Along the way, you'll brave narrow lanes weaving precariously along rocky sea cliffs, encounter historic landmarks such as the Hearst Castle, and be inundated with sweeping ocean views. You can also stop in some of the state's major cities, including Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco. Number 1. Route 66. When construction originally began in 1926, Route 66 was considered a superhighway that would offer a new kind of driving freedom. The Depression postponed its completion until 1938, when it became the first road to connect Chicago to Los Angeles via rural communities. Today, this primarily two-lane highway rarely appears on traditional maps, but drivers can still peek into its past and catch a nostalgic glimpse, with well-preserved ticky-tacky tourist shops, attractions, and motels found alongside the road. Thanks for tuning into the top 10 jaw-dropping facts. Please don't forget to subscribe, and new videos are released every Monday through Friday.